Hey y'all, it's Nama. What's going on? Right now, for me, where I'm at is about 9:30 at night. Y'all know how I do. The house is quiet. Daughter sleep. Husband knocked out. So I got the house all to myself, quote unquote, all to myself. Um, so we're gonna get straight into it. We have a email from. Now y'all know I just lost it. Hold on. Okay, we have an email from Toya, and Toya is from Washington. Hey, Toya, what's going on? All right, so she says she's newly engaged, and my fiance and I currently do not reside in the same state. So I am going to relocate to where he is, which is 3 hours away. I have a son that is 6. He loves and treats my son like it's his own. My son's dad and I have a great co-parenting relationship, and he is very active in our son's life as well. He has our son 3 days a week, and I have him 4 days out the week. Well, this sounds great. What's going on then? I told my son's dad that our son, let's try that again. I told my son's dad that our son and I are relocating. To make it easier, I suggested that he should get our son every weekend or every other weekend, and I will meet him halfway. It will be like an hour and a half away for each of us. He is upset and told me he is going to get a lawyer to stop me from moving and try to get full custody of our son. I am heartbroken. I am heartbroken that it came to this, but I refuse to move without my child. Oh, so Nama, if you was in a situation, what would you do? All right, sis. Oh man. Um, to be honest, I'm gonna be real. It sounds well. It is. It is. Excuse me. It's a difficult situation. Um, let's see. Here we go again. I know y'all like if this girl. Y'all know I got questions. Um, so my first question would be, you say you're newly engaged. My fiance and I do not currently reside in the same state. So I would say is did y'all meet like what's going on? You know what I mean? Like did y'all live in the same state when y'all first met, and then for some reason he moved and things like that? Okay. We unfortunately got to leave that out because you didn't give me that information, which is not necessary, but y'all should know me by now. I would love to get all the details that you feel comfortable giving. So maybe you felt comfortable giving me this. So let's work with it. All right, Toya. I'm gonna get to it, sis. I'm getting to it. So and your son is 6. Okay. So the first thing is wonderful that your fiance treats your son like it's his son. That's what's up. Um the second thing I would say is even better that the son's father is in his life, and y'all co-parenting relationship is great. You know what I mean? So all of that to say, unfortunately for you, I'm going to say, and this is only because he's very active in his son's life. So I would just say, to be honest, I I'm gonna be real. It will be hard for me to do it, but if we put our feelings aside and look at the like what's necessary for the child, and and overall what's best, I'm gonna have to say I would just let the father have the child, keep the child, not have the child, but keep the child majority of the time, and you take him on weekends, because let's be honest, he has him 3 days out of the week, and I'm sure you have him 4. Why? Because you wanted him more, because if he has 3 days a week, then he's doing everything as a parent, bathing them, you know what I mean, everything that a mom is doing. Besides, let me just switch it up real quick. mothers and fathers are needed because we both have different roles that we play. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, if it doesn't work out, like in this situation with the mother and father, the dad is doing what he can when he has the child, and the mom is doing what she can when she has the child. So gratefully, they're both co-parenting. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all know how these words be getting me. Terrible, I know. So that's good that y'all both do have that relationship. So again, my thoughts is just why don't you just get him on the weekends, versus offering it to the dad. You feel me? Because he's feeling the same way that you probably feeling, like, oh, and he is, because he's willing to take you to court to, for custody. So I would say don't give him full custody. Like, hopefully it doesn't go to that. You know what I mean? If y'all was on the same page and had a great relationship in reference of parents and your son, then try to talk it out and say, look, okay, I will let him live with you the 5 days a week, and I would get him every weekend. You know what I mean? And during the school breaks, and he's 6, so he should be starting school soon, because I homeschool, so I know 6 is like kindergarten or first grade. So on their closed days, summertime, I got them, and the same thing that you would do to the dad. You know what I mean? So we always hear, I'm going to say 9 out of 10, that the mothers keep the children, and then the dads do the weekend or every other weekend, and have them for summers and this and this and that. So unfortunately, you will take that role. And I'm only saying that because he's a boy. And I know y'all about to wild out in the comments on me. But I'm really just saying that because he's a boy. Now, if it was a girl, it would be different, because the girl needs her mom and father, of course, but the girl is a girl. You know what I mean? She has to learn more from the mother. And the same as the son. Son is a boy. He has to learn more from the dad. And he's 6, so again, perfect world, both parents. And he will be moving to somewhere that he will be loved as a son, but that's not the point. The point is his father's in his life, which is great, and he wants to take care of his son. So I would say definitely let his father take care of him the 5 days out of the week, and you get the every weekend. The holidays, if y'all celebrate that, the holidays, days off, whatever, you know what I mean? Call be a active parent the same way you would want him an active parent, you know what I mean? And trust me, I know for a fact that will be very hard, like almost impossible to do. But again, you're trying to take your child from a father that's in his life. So put the put the shoe on the other foot or something like that. I can't get that saying real, not right now. But just think, the other way around. You know what I mean? So you want to take him from the father, and he's very active, the same as he want him, he honestly wanted him full time. So before it gets to that point, please step in and say, look, you could do the 5 days, and I will do, every weekend. And like I said, the other stuff. So, or you never know. Maybe your fiance, like, you know what? I'm going to squash all that, and we can move there. You know what I mean? And that will be even better. How great would that be? So it could be the same thing, 3 days, 4 days. You know what I mean? You're in the same town. It is what it is. He got, as y'all call it, a bonus dad, and his dad there. So that will be even better. So that's another option. Talk to your fiance. Tell him what's going on. And he might, say, you know what? I'm going to just move down there. You know what I mean? Maybe my job could transfer. Maybe I can get another job down there. It's not the end of the world, because in the end, we trying to raise a family, and we want him emotional, emotionally stable. We want him to have a relationship with his dad, and we all on good terms right now. So why create any type of friction if it's not necessary? You know what I mean? So those are my thoughts. I hope I explained that well to you, because it seemed like I was kind of all over the place, but I'm trying to get it together. So yeah, reach out, to me if you feel like, again, Nama, you missed the point here, and Nama, you bugging if you think I'm gonna let him have my child. Like, let me know, because again, sis, I understand. Yeah, I mean, he's 6'2" and he's young. Trust me, I understand. But just think about everything. But I would definitely talk to my fiance, because that make it happen. You know what I mean? Just put it all out there. Look, I really don't want to, quote unquote, give my child up. I hate to say that word, give my child up, but I want my child in my life almost 24/7. The same thing, 4 days a week, how you had it. You know what I mean? Or 3 days or whatever. And and I don't want to go through this fight with his dad, because we're on great terms. Like, I don't want to create no animosity if it's not necessary. And he may, say, you know what, you're right. Let me see what I can do. Let me see if I can move down there. Let me see, what can we do or whatever. So, of course, put, majority of the feelings to the side, and like, we have to get out our feelings a little bit for some things and think of what's the best decision for everybody. All right, I'm gonna stop right there, because you know how I be repeating and stuff, and we ain't gonna be wasting nobody's time. All right, Toya, let me know if I answered your question well, or do you agree with me? You know what I mean? Email me back, let me know what's good, or you can get in the comments and let me know what's good. Like, this girl don't know what she's talking about, or or I understand what you're saying, but you know what I mean. So we all have different opinions and things like that. I'm just truly looking out for, in my head, the best, the best decision that you can make for everybody, for your son, for the father, for you, for your new husband. You know what I mean? So everything, because again, from the email, everything is great except that little part. So if y'all could just fix that little part, then everything will be back to great. You know what I mean? So good luck with everything. Again, reach out to me. Let me know what's good. And it's getting to be almost 15 minutes. I ain't trying to go too long, y'all. All right, y'all have a good night. Bye.